Man, I gotta take my glasses off for this. I don't understand why I could get packages from everybody from sea to shining sea, but you get stuff from Walmart in the bag, pop in a box. Look, I can hear that moving around. Can y'all hear that? I mean, this ain't a clickbait. This is real. Man. What's up, you guys? I got a quick couple unboxings here, and we got some exclusive pop from Pop in a Box. I'm a little nervo on how it's gonna look. Either way, the pop seems to be super fire, and man, she bad. I can't wait to check it out. First off, the zombie Venom of the Marvel Zombies wave. If you want to actually go check back a week or two ago, I had did a video on the right here, the what is it? The zombie Mysterio. Sorry, and I'm looking at the Venom, so I got stuck for a second. That this thing is super clean for sure. This definitely is one of my favorite waves that Funko has done this year by far. And I guess the only bad thing about this isn't even nothing to do with the pop itself, is just that Gamestop right now, you guys, and for maybe the past year, maybe a little under the past year, maybe the past 8 to 10 months, you've had to pre-order pretty much any exclusive or risk the gamble of trying to get one in store, and sometimes they won't even get full common waves, let alone the full common wave and a bunch of exclusives. So I know this is sold out a lot of places, GameStop wise and EB Games and Think Geek, but it may be on a shelf somewhere where there's not a lot of collectors. But this is definitely one that you had to pre-order. It may go back up as a restock in the future, maybe in a few weeks or a couple months. As of right now, though, it's sold out pretty much everywhere. And I mean, let's just kick it to it, man. This is kind of similar to I guess they all have this green slime, which I actually am not mad about, but I wish the zombie Mysterio had a little bit more rips and tears and stuff. It did, minimally, I think, but compared to this, you can see Venom's rib, his chest, like being like through the symbiote logo on his chest. Obviously, one eye is way completely different than the other eye. The one eye is really small, like smaller than a dime, and or about as small as a dime if it was a full circle. And then the other one is pretty much zombified Venom eye. And I'm not mad at this at all. I'm pretty sure this mold has not been done before, as you can see by all those Venom pops behind it, but it is close to, I believe, the blue old school Venom with the finger poking and stuff like that, but it's not the same. So I'll give Funko a break. I'm watching them. I love that they are doing the Marvel Zombies comic book version edition. This green slime sets it off. You can see it drip and everything. I wish there had been some slime kinda like the MCC Marvel Collector Court box Venom with a little bit of slime and stuff from his tongue. That would have been really cool. Maybe if this was actually glow in the dark, and please God, please in 2-3 years don't make this a glow in the dark. But if this would have been glow in the dark, it would have been cool. Although if it was, the only thing you maybe could do is the slime maybe the eyes and the mouth. I don't know. Depends. Anything black, I'm suspicious on it being metallic or glow because there's not too much you could do with those. But I'm not mad at this. I'm glad that they only did one Venom. They made it more special. I appreciate this. I did pre-order this a while ago. I've had it sitting around. I've actually been waiting. I've had a lot of symbiote pops actually come out lately. I just did a review on the Scream pop with the MK Armor 3 and the Superior Octopus suit. So if you guys can check that out, that's up there as well. Let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. Sorry, I know, just Funimation. This is Funimation shipping at its best. Sadly, this was like, I don't know, because it's funny that Pop in the Box doesn't put their names on the, you know, where the address is, like a Walmart or a GameStop. But this is definitely a Pop in a Box. If you check out right there, the PIAB, size 1, whatever the size 1 means. Let's get to it. Okay, upside down, or, you know, opposite direction. Look at that. Mayhem April Parker. So clean. So they had pictures of this kind of floating around on their site of it out of box. And actually the picture was kind of like fuzzy, like blurry-ish kind of. So it kind of didn't give it its full due, as dope as this is. I do not see myself getting the Venomized Groots and Thanos and Storm, all those, Rocket Raccoon. That's not up my alley. That's a little bit too far in the line. However, I wish they would have not made this from the Venom movie line, but from some comic book. You know, I really like when Funko goes the comic book route. I think they put a lot of more care and detail in it, so they don't have the comic book heads jumping down their throat. Although with this crappy packaging, that's just me. The only words you can get is in a bag. This actually came pretty cool. So there might be art to it, you know, cheaper shipping, no packaging. I don't know. They deal with the risk of if there's going to be any sort of issue with the shipment. So that's that. I'm glad it came in safely. I was very worried about this one. And this is quite possibly out of the base symbiotes like a Toxin, Venom, Carnage, Mayhem, Scream. It's up there. It's up there. And just to let y'all know, I got a few more Spider Women or female characters from the Spider-Verse, and I have enough now to do a top 10 video. So I most likely will be dropping that sometime in the future. Sometime I plan to do more top 10s than like whenever I started. So this, you know, this is like solid pop, man. Like they did everything right that was needed to be done with this. It actually looks kind of metallic in some ways, which I like, but it's not. So I just like how Funko can do that from time to time with certain pops. It's not metallic, but it kind of looks like it is, you know. Maybe a golden Frieza, you know, maybe that is metallic and I just don't know. It doesn't look like most metallics I've seen though. Has a different kind of style to it, different look and aesthetic with the eyes. So, but the blue and the white and the black all hits right. This is definitely a pop you guys might want to take out of box from time to time or have it under some light, because although the box is pretty fire with her on it, I can't be mad at how it looks out of box. And the blue is very dark, so a light just makes it pop a little bit better and you can appreciate it, because the Funko has always, for me personally, been on track in the right direction for Spider-Man. And it's kind of funny because I collect 2 lines, mainly 2 lines that I'll always try to keep up with, and that's my Spider-Man and DBZ. And it seems like they do the complete opposite of Spider-Man than they do with DBZ. And I guess that's something that can be talked about at a later date. However, I am thoroughly excited to add these 2 pops to my collection. You guys let me know, have you picked up either one of these? Am I missing any symbiotes? I have the Venom, the Carnages, the Mayhem, the Scream, the Toxin, the Anti-Venom. Let me know if I'm missing any more in the comments. I'll let you know if I have them, but stoked to have these a part of my wall. I'll now have a full line across for my shelves for Venom, and a full line right here already, but for my female Spider-Verse characters. So dope. Appreciate you guys for taking the time. Let me know what you think about these pops below in the comments. Thank you. Take it easy.